What is up, everybody? It is Sunday and it is time to break the MCX. Let's see if we can do it today. Screw it. I'm tired of the misfires. I'm tired of whatever. So far, so good on the last magazine that I put through it at 1800 PSI. But let's see if the MCX can hold up to a beating of 90 rounds fully charged. Right now it's at 1800 PSI regulated, which is way above where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be regulated at 1100, and we've got 3000 in the tank. So let's see if this gun will withstand 90 rounds of 1800 PSI before either the valve breaks, one of the arms gives out, something. I'm so tired of MCX is breaking. I'm so tired of hearing the stories that this is full send mode. We're going full send on the MCX to see if it can take the abuse I'm about to put it through. So let's open up the door. Get about our 20 feet out. And see if we can't break the MCX. Oh boy, well, isn't that funny? The first magazine does not want to fit in the gun. So I don't know what that's all about. It must be one of the aftermarket magazines. I don't have anything crammed in there. Hey! The second magazine barely fits in the gun. Okay. Let's see if this thing will handle 90 rounds. Oh, we've already got a problem. We have a jam. Oh. Sounds like a pellet fell out. Let me grab another magazine. Let's try that again, shall we? We had a pellet crammed up in the magazine port, messing everything up. And we've got another one doing the same thing. Or, I don't know what's going on. Try it again. We haven't even gotten to 90 rounds and we're already having issues. Let the reservoir fill up because I did 3 in a row. I'm doing all of these with my hip shoot. I'm not using the scope because I don't think the scope is on right now and I don't want to be that far off. Well, as you can see, it went through the first magazine with slight success with a pellet bouncing around at the bottom. Let's grab another magazine. That wasn't exactly very pretty. I'm going to hold the magazine at the bottom and make sure everything is kind of... Ooh, that wasn't good. Okay, for the rest of the video, I'm going in. Alrighty, let's go ahead and adjust the everything for inside. I heard that hit the shop behind me, and I've got a lot of stuff back there I do not need being hit. I didn't think anything would go that far, to be honest. I mean, it's inside of a room, and I'm using lead. That's crazy that it would come back straight back that far. All right, so let's get back to indoors. Let me shut the door. Get out. All right, we've got a lot of pellets to finish. Let's go ahead and finish them. Make sure I got this in the right spot where you can see everything. Yeah, okay, all right. Let's see. All right, hold the magazine at the bottom. See, you hear that? This is 1800 psi, so these pellets should be coming out right at about 700 feet per second with lead, give or take 50. The fact that they're coming back, they're probably going straight through the can, hitting the backstop and coming back, because the backstop on this stop really stops everything. But I'm going to go ahead and put you guys over here for the rest of the rounds. I think I have about 60 to go, maybe, give or take. And we'll see how much devastation we can cause before anything happens. See, look at that. I'm bored. Oh, look at that. Run, Buggy, you're going down. All right. So they're each spaced about 2 inches apart. Let's go ahead and see if we can't prove the numbers wrong. 1200 psi max inside the air chamber. Let's see if that can be proven wrong. Right now we got 1800. Ooh, that one went through the can and came back. You see the hole at the bottom of the can? Yeah, that went through the can, bounced off the backstop, and came all the way back here. See right there? Jeez, that one went through too and came back. See the ball top right green? That's for shooting back at me. That's for thinking about it. Okay, I think we've spent this next magazine. Yeah? Okay, so that's 60 solid rounds through the gun, I believe. I'll go ahead and double check the first one, make sure we didn't miss any. Alright, so right now the gun has 60 rounds through it at 1800 psi. And Sig, you haven't failed me yet. So we're going to go ahead and throw in this last magazine. I'm double checking, make sure that it's full, completely full. Alright, it's not completely full, but go ahead and get it ready on the spot. So Sig, last probably 20 rounds. Is it going to make it? Leave your remark down in the comments. I'm talking about a Sig engineer. Will this thing handle 1800 psi for the next 20 rounds? Find out. No! 5 rounds. Kick this out. You can't do the 4 or 5 tap. You got to do 2 or 1. It will kick you out because the valve cannot, or the reservoir cannot fill up fast enough. But if you just wait for the reservoir to fill up, see that hole? Right through the back. Wasn't expecting those last two. Let me see if I've got any more. You know what, in fact, I'm gonna do one more for extra measure. You know when we do the 5-shot groups and we do 6 just to make sure? This is that 5-shot group. I'm gonna go ahead and, I've still got 8 rounds left. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the magazine one more time and make sure this thing is kicking as long as I don't do 2 shots or more. So this is all gonna be double taps. I'm gonna do double tap and I'm gonna wait for the reservoir to fill up. I'm gonna do double tap and I'm gonna wait for the reservoir to fill up. And if this thing doesn't kick me out, well, I'm just gonna say, Sig, you need a better, a bigger port going to the reservoir so that the reservoir fills up faster. So if you guys are using like a 1/64 port, I need you guys to use a 1/32. Something like that. Don't play with me. I know you guys are going, how does he know the numbers off the top of his head? Don't ask me. I'm just telling you what the proper procedures are to get this thing to work correctly, to where the valve won't kick you out like ever. I want to be able to abuse this thing. You guys talk about how your XM7s, your M7s and all that are the best, but then the military kicked you out of your... The military kicked you out. XM7s and P320s. They said, you guys got to go. They said, your M17's garbage and your M7's garbage. Even though you engineered it for us, you pushed it to the limits, and you left it at the limits. See, that's the problem, is you're supposed to back off 30% once you reach the limits for reliability issues. Y'all just got to the limits and said, screw it, we'll just leave it there because the military said so. And now you got guns that go off at random, and rifles that just melt in your hands. Like right now, okay, I got 30 rounds in there. We're gonna go ahead and see. Still handle 30 more rounds. And see if it won't kick us out. Right now we are at 2,000 PSI or 2,100 PSI. That means I have about 400 PSI to go before it kicks us out, or before I start losing pressure, not before it starts kicking us out, excuse me. I'm trying to get this thing to settle. Okay. So, I've got that much to go. Let's see if it'll handle 30 more rounds on 400 PSI before it drops below the regulator. Now, it should handle it all the way till 1100. But CP acts different than CO2, and I've done all my extra stuff in here to try to make this thing work absolutely flawless. And so far, you saw as soon as I started to get a little freaky with it, 5 rounds, it cut me out. So, right now we are at exactly 2,100 PSI. Let's see if I can't get this thing to last 30 rounds on double taps. The first ones are weak. There's 3. Let the reservoir fill up. See, that means, I don't know if it's grabbing the thing or not. Let's see. Everything's in time. Yeah, those double taps are mean. Thought that one was weak. It was still in. Fill up a little bit. Up, look at that. Where we at? Okay, double taps at 1900 PSI. It kicked us out because I didn't let the regulator fill up fast enough. Or because the arm got stuck. It felt like there was a little jam there. But if I That seems to be working okay. So, out of 90 rounds, we got kicked out twice. Twice in 90 rounds. And the cans are still looking somewhat un-Frankensteinish. I hit everywhere, like that center at the top. That's exactly where I was aiming. The blue. Those are all double taps. Like the big hole right there in the middle, that's a double tap. That's a double tap. Obviously, that's a double tap. And actually, some of them went through the same holes, so. It did not break per se. I would just say that Sig needs a bigger port going from the tank to the air chamber, and then whatever is causing the valve to slow down, I have not opened one of these up. Do you guys that have, show us what's up. But that's all I could say. If you want this gun to work amazing on PCP, high pressure without being kicked out, the ports on the CO2 gun have to be bigger. I think they may be bigger on the PCP gun, but I'm not a SIG engineer, so hope you guys liked it. We didn't kill it. I'm gonna sit here and try to empty this down to another 8. You know what? Just for you guys. Well, actually, no. I don't even have a magazine full. We went through several hundred rounds, and it did not completely kill it. If I was going 1 round at a time, or 2 and waiting, the gun never would have jammed. So at 1800 psi, I'd say this gun can handle it, but I don't know. It's either something's up with more than a double tap and a wait. So I mean, if I was going like 1, wait 1, wait 1, wait 1, wait 1, I think it'd be fine. But you do like double, double, double. Probably by the 4th or 3rd double, you're gonna have a misfire. But that's up to the SIG engineers. I don't really know what they were thinking in that room with the whiteboard when they were sitting around in their white shirts and belts going, oh, this is how we're going to design a gun. But you guys need to start getting serious. And if you're overpaid sitting there with a donut and your belly hangs over your belt, you have better been there for like 40, 50 years and know somebody that knows somebody that freaking built the thing, because you're next and you need to start building this thing. Anyway, hope you guys had a good time. This is ZMJ. I'll holler at you later. Sorry about that. It was an 18-minute video, but you know, I tried to kill a SIG. It took 18 minutes to do it. So talk to you guys later. Peace.